Hello Guardians, SYR456 here. Welcome to Teabag City. And here I'm about to kick off a discussion concerning, we all know, we all probably done it once or twice, teabagging. And some of you may be like, what is teabagging? What is this? Teabagging is simply crouching up and down repeatedly, fast, maybe slow, whatever, and it's just there to taunt your opponent. Nothing more, nothing less. Some people may go too far, may be assholes about it, whatever. But yep, here is a top 10 list, a top 10, whatever you want to call it, of what I believe, this is my personal opinion, pisses people off the most when it comes to fucking teabagging. Now, for me, I find it hilarious. I laugh, and then I obviously go kill the guy who teabagged me, and boom, boom, teabag war. So number 10 on this list. If a group, let's say you're running for some reason by yourself without your teammates and control, and you just happen to be shit out of luck, and there's a group there, and they all shoot at you, kill you. Okay, you expect that. But it comes that one guy that just, for some reason, maybe he wants to show off, whatever, but that one guy, as if he did any work, probably didn't even get an assist, comes and teabags you. Just walks over there and just teabags you, and you're just like, really? Number 9, a super kill. Somebody uses a super on you and then teabags you. This situation is only funny if you are engaged in an epic battle with your opponent, and while on your last breath, you got your super somehow, used it, and managed to stay alive. Otherwise, teabagging from a super, really? And then we wonder why people get pissed off on teabagging. Now, if it was the only way around, you actually kill a blade dancer or a gunslinger, get that quick kill, quick scope, or sneak behind them, somehow and just kill, and you just feel like you got to celebrate somehow, and then teabag the guy. I understand, that's different. Number 8, long range teabagging, or what I like to call is tea-foreplay, or something like that. I personally find it funny when someone who is very far away, maybe they kill you with red death or sniper you, and of course they're not gonna make it to you on time, so they just start crouching up and down, start teabagging, and of course your camera is going to focus on them, so you get to watch that. So that's long range teabagging. Number 7, grenade kill then teabag. I'm not even going to go into this. Do I really need to explain this? You kill somebody with a grenade and then teabag. I personally don't think you get the right to teabag. If we have to give teabags, if we have to distribute rights for teabagging, I would personally not give you the right to teabag if you teabag someone after using a freaking grenade, especially a fusion grenade. Playing Warlock is fun, but teabagging after throwing a fusion grenade on somebody, a grenade that's guaranteed to kill its target 90% of the time, come on now. Number 6, blood crave teabag. Basically, some dude selects you to pretty much be his punching bag. Kills only you, nobody else. Just targets you. Targets only you. And then mercilessly just teabags you. Oh yeah. And you gotta love if your teammates are bad. You gotta love that, because you're not gonna get any help. Nope. You're just gonna be killed over and over. Especially if you're actually good, you don't gotta worry about that. But if you aren't that great at the Crucible, or you're just trying it out, or if you're a new player and somebody picks on you like this, the best bet is to just either kill him, find a way to get a cheap kill, teabag him, then quit the game, or just quit the game, or just try to avoid him, or try something, fight back. Especially if your teammates are bad, it can't be helped. Well, yeah. Number 5, fusion rifles and teabag mercilessly. Now, fusion rifles got nerfed a little bit, but they're still deadly. In fact, all special ammo got nerfed, but doesn't mean you can't get and collect special ammo. Doesn't mean you're not going to get killed by the same weapons you always been killed. There will no longer be unlimited ammo, as I like to call it. So I'm not even going to get into fusion rifle killing and teabagging. I'm just going to leave it out. Really now? Really? Number 4, melee kill then teabag. No. I'll take that one back. Shoulder charge then teabag. Number 4 will be shoulder charge then teabag. In my opinion, I think the biggest assholes teabag after shoulder charge. Now, I'm guilty of it. I did it before. But when you get those assholes that piss you off, and you got to get a kill somehow off of them, just some type of revenge, then you can probably, if you're playing Titan, get that shoulder charge, that revenge teabag. You can scratch it at that if he doesn't come after you. I did only like once. I don't even like shoulder charging, because every time you do it, shotgun, so there's no point for me. It's if you can catch somebody off guard with shoulder charging, then yeah. But other than that, stay clear of shoulder charge. If I have to teabag, it won't be after a shoulder charge, unless I'm really pissed off and this is the only kill I know I'm going to get off of this guy. Number 3, no land beyond teabag. Now this, quite a challenging teabag to get, especially if you suck with the no land beyond. But for those of us who actually have fun with this gun, I certainly do. Teabagging your victims, it's pretty glorious. Very glorious. I'm just kidding. No, it's glorious. I can't cover this up. If you can, once you get these no land beyond, especially if you're in a crazy situation. But nevertheless, once you do that to somebody, they will come after you. They will want revenge. They will swear revenge with your name on the ground, covered in blood, or written with blood, should I say. They will end you. Number 2, end of the game teabag by the losing enemy. Basically, what this is, many of us, and we do this, we dance on our opponents, even if we lose, especially if we lose. Our last victim that we killed, he can't move, he can't revive, and so we dance on him while the game's pretty much ending. Now, imagine that, but instead, the guy is teabagging you instead. The guy is like, you're dead, you can't move, and he just mercifully teabag you over and over and over, teabag until the game finally freezes and goes to the results screen. I call that one the sore loser teabag. Or teabag ending. If you actually get a good revenge off against the guy who kept killing you, then you can just call it a teabag ending. I've done it a couple of times myself. Like, you know what, I'm going to get my revenge. Especially if somebody started the teabagging first of all, and I got tired of it. Shoot them at the end of the game and teabag the crap out of them. That you can either call it the teabag ending or the sore loser teabag, depending on the situation. And this is hilarious to me. I think it's hilarious, but a lot of people cry about it, so I thought it belonged to number 2 on this list. A lot of people. If you're lucky, you don't have to worry about crying. Okay, but yeah. And finally, we get down to number 1. Number one. Do 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 do. So, and this is, and many of you are going to see this one coming. This is obvious. This is the granddaddy of it. But I call it, there are 3 names for it: shotgun kill, then teabag, or blink shotgun, then teabag, or fell winters, then teabag, or blah blah blah. We can go on. To me, what I've seen, writers and whatnot, this is where the true anger comes from. This is where it all begins. From the shotgun, pretty much when you get shotgun killed, then somebody hyper teabags you, or slow dip 2 seconds, stand dip 2, whatever they do, after killing you with a fucking shotgun. Shotgun then teabag is the core of teabag hatred. It is the start of a teabag war, and in my opinion, absolutely hilarious. Oh, it's going to piss you off when you're the guy that got teabagged after a shotgun owns you. But other than that, this is pretty much the daddy of all teabagging, in my opinion. Bell Winters, Universal Remote, whatever, Secret Handshake, Judgment, any shotgun, Preacher, Copperhead. To me, from what I've heard people are crying about, we already know shotguns are one-hit kill. That's not going to go away. Not in Destiny anyway, until somebody pretty much threatens Bungie. They're like, alright, yeah. No, it's not going away. It's a close quarters weapon. Some shotguns have crazy ranges, and Bungie's probably not going to care. I personally don't really care. Bell Winters is not as OP anymore. It's still OP, but the special ammo nerf makes PvP a lot more clean. I support it. I don't care what anyone says. I support the nerf. Yes, as a sniper lover, it hurts. But sometimes I use No Land Beyond, but I like to play Maniac Sniper a lot. Maniac Sniper is where you wield 2 snipers. I play that a lot. But getting back on subject here, honestly though, teabagging is light fun. Nobody should take it seriously. Yeah, some people tend to go really far with it. It's nothing but crouching and standing. It should not be something you lose sleep over. If you lose sleep over this, then you should take a break from this game. Play something else. There's Guilty Gear at third. Play that. Mortal Kombat is out. Play that. Hell, just take a break from Destiny. But this is pretty much it. You don't gotta like and subscribe, whatever. I'm not gonna say the same line, but this is my opinion on the whole teabag thing. You guys have a good one. Guardians, keep fighting.